Hello, class. I'm Professor Burnett. I'm going to be reading my discussion and then I will start off by reading the question, then I will read my answers to the question. Employers claim they cannot fill many entry-level positions because they cannot find employees with the basic skills to meet the jobs. Envision yourself as an administrator in your community for an adult education program. Create an initiative in which you aim to bridge the disconnect between the skills of the workforce and the skills that employers are seeking in your region. Select one business with to partner. Number one is professionality. I have found over several years and a few different professions and white collar environments that so many people have no concept of how to behave in a professional manner. They cannot keep their personal lives private from work time, and often they also lack in social manners as well, speaking and behaving as if they are at home or out with friends rather than at work, someone pays their wages for. Number two is loyalty. I know it in this age of work at home, jobs and minimum wages, that loyalty is hard to find. But when you do come across an employee who proves loyalty, it is in the company's best interest to nurture that relationship as it will benefit all involved. Number three, trainability. I was told by a mentor several years ago that everyone has a certain attitude when it comes to work. Either you are in need of training to do your job to the best of your ability, or you simply do not care. One that needs training is easy to fix and makes them a better employee, but one that does not care will soon work themselves right out of their employment. First and foremost is training. Even if you hire the most educated individual, you would still need them to understand standard operating procedures and policy for the company. Including in every new hire should be a standard course of basic training on policy and procedure to orient them to the company standards and expectations. Have them take a short quizzes after new hire orientation to ensure they understand the content and meet OSHA requirements. A record is to be placed in their file within 90 days of hire and annually reviewed for compliance to company and any state or federal requirements. In this new hire training should be included guidelines for appropriate workplace behaviors and relationships, emphasizing the importance of professional boundaries in the workplace. Now, loyalty is a harder thing to place into a skill set, but I believe opportunities should be readily made available to those employees who show initiative improve loyalty to move up with pay raises, promotions, and more responsibility. This shows that the company values their employees and wish to keep them around for the long term. I believe in initiative and collaboration with a community vocational rehabilitation facility to build programs that encourage employers to consider their at-risk population within their communities. This this would include community outreach to help local employers to take advantage of the valuable resources within the community. People who may have physical or mental limitations but are very willing to work and have a strong desire for themselves to be an employable and valuable to their community. Designing and developing community resources that specifically promote inclusivity in the community by recruiting, retraining, and properly training these individuals and providing wraparound service to both the at-risk population and the community resources can utilize to be successful in the training as well as subsequently performing at their job in a way that benefits all parties.